Thought I'd just do you a little quickie. I think next job is move all them to the back. I've got a load. I'm going to sort them out. Remember, I had some steel plates on the corner. It's allowed me to put the steel plates in and out of the way. And I was working my way through, and I thought, well, I'll put the gloves there. And I saw another bag. I thought, ooh, what's them? Look. Another bag of gloves. I know they're the rubbery, not so good gloves. Well, they're good if you're handling filth and whatever. Obviously, horses for courses. So if anybody sees me out buying gloves, just shoot me, will you? I've got plenty of gloves now. I've got plenty of gloves.
A funny story about full circle influencing. How this everything comes around, you know, even in our lives we tend to I love that full circle term, you know, things that we used to like when we're kids, we like later on when we're adults, you know, it's like it comes full circle. So what happened was last year I was doing a video on some of the old catalogs. You know how I like those old tool collecting catalogs. Well, my good friend Reggie on the road, Reggie, who has probably the biggest hardware selection of anybody I've ever met. And we have a lot in common. Reggie did a video right after that. He goes, I also like those old tool catalogs, and he showed some of his. Now, the catalogs he's shown were a company called Buck and Hickman. Okay, so now another good friend of the show, James from Time Flies in the Shop, watches Reggie's video and says, man, I like those catalogs. So he looks, he searches one out, and he finds a reproduction Buck and Hickman catalog. So he orders it up, shows it on his channel. I see it, and of course I'm influenced. I said, wow, I gotta have one of those, and I picked it up. Let me show you what it is. How cool is that? And this is the catalog, and
I gotta order me that exact catalog. I gotta find it and order it straight away.
The UK, and what happened was they had a catalog just for American tools. Now, this is a reproduction from the Midwest Tool Collectors.
So, following on from the Scoutcrafter recommendation and the Buck and Hickman books, and he's got the American version, I've got the British version. What do you think? Hold on. What do you think of... Let's turn this around because it's easier to handle. What do you think of these? What do you think of these beauties? Can you see? Let's have a look. Can you see? I don't want the picture to flip, so I'm going to try and keep you. I want to try and keep you that way. The damn thing flips. Anyway, March 2003 RS. You know, everything now has gone online, hasn't it? So you've got cables, electronic components, information and technology, mechanical, health and safety, and a fast find look. And these books are fantastic for, you know, I know they've as they go along they invent new things, so maybe this lot might be out of date now, but you'd be surprised how much stuff that is just carries on. And these are coloured books, and they've got pretty much everything, thousands and thousands of products, and I've just, for the sake of history, what happened? Did a certain, because I feel it's, you know, wartime, didn't they get a load of books and burn them, and they've gone and buried now? Well, it's the same now. We're all going online, and all the books that ever existed of this type that was sort of commonplace is now slowly diminishing and going into history, aren't they? So when you're these went direct to the firms. RS sent these out, as a box like that. Went direct to the firms for the buying people, the purchasers. So I presume there must have been lots of them made, but trying to get your hands on them, and a complete set. So I won't see much of them, but if somebody keeps them after me, and then after them, and after that, they might become a piece of history. So what do you think? RS. Hang on to these RS books as they come as a whole big collection.